Hello, my name is Tarmack, and let me show you the Deadly Tower of Monsters. This is a game coming out on the 19th of January 2016. It's going to be on Steam, PS4, launch price of $14.99 US with a launch promotion. I know at least on Steam is for $10. When I first saw this game, I thought, wow, this is going to be absolutely atrocious.
All right, we're going to start the commentary
I was
now.
pretty convinced it was going to be awful. So essentially what this is an isometric action-adventure game. It's done with a 70s movie theme kind of thing going on for it. And we have a director's cut commentary over the entire game. And it's hilarious. Our narrator, he's a caustic, somewhat sexist, chauvinist, but it's all done with a very heavy tongue-in-cheek sense of humor.
Great, aren't they? Just hold still, leave the camera way back like that. Admire the music and the set pieces.
It's great. Now, you'll notice that the sound may be a little bit off. And the reason for that is that we actually have a DVD and VHS option that you can play with in both the sound and in the video side. So if you change that to the DVD sound, all of a sudden everything sounds so much better. Now, again, I'm gonna go back and do the VHS just because it makes more sense to me. But we'll also go back and we'll turn the post-processing back to the VHS. I'll do the options here real quick. So you've got a number of different resolution settings, as one would expect. We have our VSync, full screen windowed, motion blur, all of that wonderful stuff. Not a whole lot of ridiculous nonsense, but this is a game that has a very, very low recommended requirement or recommended specs to play it. You're looking at an i5 with a GTX 280 and 4 gigs of RAM, so it's not a big deal. When you're playing in VHS, you've got this constant sort of feedback thing going on.
Those more
Oh.
contemplative moments. Our actors really like that
Method
whole
acting. That's
method
great.
acting thing.
So that's their version of the click on the SCV a whole bunch of times. Now, the game has 3 different characters in it. You've got this wonderful lady that I'm dealing with right now, which is Scarlet. You have... oh, what's the guy's name? Dick Starspeed. This is Scarlet Nova. And there's another character called Robot that I haven't run into just yet. And so you control this, WASD, and then your mouse is controlling what direction you're looking in. You've got melee attacks. You've got ranged attacks, so that's left mouse button, right mouse button. Jump. In her case, she's got a jetpack, so she can kind of float along a little bit there. And then a special ability down on the bottom there, which is the Z. The one that is active at the moment is just sort of a shield. A little bit of protection. So let's go play a little bit of this game.
Right from the start, our
what the
budget
hell?
was a little tight, even by standards back
Nice.
then. To make do, Tony shot a couple scenes in black and white. Originally, he intended to use it for flashbacks, but then I had to break it to him. Our film doesn't have flashbacks. We almost made it a silent film just to cut costs.
So I want to show you this. There are a number of enemies that you fight in the game that look like you can see that creature looks very poorly animated, right? Well, it's actually very intentional. It's supposed to be stop motion, like claymation sort of stuff, like you would see in an old 70s horror flick. And that's one of the things that is so neat about this. It's if you took Cave Johnson from Portal and, toned him down a little bit so he's not quite so boisterous. That's basically what this game is. You've got a toned down Cave Johnson narrating the monster from the Black Lagoon kind of movie. Right? So you've got the dinosaurs that are all stop motion animated as well.
Of course, I went through the whole production thinking
It's
it
just
was
hilarious.
because really, who can tell the difference anyway?
All kinds of fun. So as I said, I was expecting this to be complete and utter garbage. I looked at a couple of screenshots. I watched one of the videos. I was not particularly impressed with this game. But so far, it's been kind of interesting. Now, I'm past all of the tutorial stuff, so we're just getting into a little bit more of what you're doing here. Essentially, the story is that
now is the time for us to climb
the deadly tower of monsters. Yes. Scarlet Nova is battling her emperor father, and I don't... Yeah, always announce the title.
Let the audience know your heroes really mean business. Now, that weapon?
Oh, ranged weapon.
It's just an electric shaver, but you know, I bet you'd never guess it was, would you? Hey, looks like futuristic.
It's so bad that it's good. It's like the old, again, like the old B movies that are just, everybody knows they're awful, but that's what makes them fun. All right, so you can swap back and forth between different weapons. This one here, well, yeah, we got like a shotgun kind of deal. All right, so these like you can even see they're on strings. You can see the ropes that are holding them up. It's so bad that it's good. All right, so the whole point of the game so far, you start off playing as Dick Starspeed, as a grand name if I've ever heard one. And I don't really understand how the background. I don't think it matters so much. But anyways, she's the Emperor's daughter, and you have to go and deal with the Emperor by climbing the deadly tower of monsters. Awesome stuff. And of course, you got to have the Planet of the Apes thing going on. That's very important. Shoot him. Excellent. All right, so let's go up here and see what's next. Force push.
Oh, you'd like to see records of where our budget went to this month. Sure, let me get that for you right now.
Fusroda.
Those meetings ended in a much different way.
All right, so we've got our upgrade station here. I haven't played with any of this yet. So you can do upgrades. All right, so it's kind of like a talent tree system. And of course, everything costs a little bit of money. Let's see. Let's increase our ranged weapon damage. That sounds like a good idea. It appears that I can't upgrade beyond that, even though I have plenty of gold, though. So that's fine. One thing that I've discovered so far that I'm not a big fan of. So I'm running back and forth just with the keyboard right now. And when I stop, you see the camera sways a bit. It's a little bit jarring when you're playing because every time you stop moving, the camera keeps going. And from a motion sickness perspective, I could see it being something that bothers people a little bit. I'm not having any performance problems or anything along those lines. Now, this that I just walked into, this is a sleep chamber. And this is where you get to switch your characters, because of course you can only have one at any one time. Let's play Dick Starspeed. Oh, he's got a jetpack too. That's excellent news. And I think the same... Does he have the same weapons? Yes, he does. Oh. And you break open barrels, and you pick up gold, and all of the standard sort of action-adventure-y sorts of things. Now, even up until this point, I've already seen a giant ape. Like, not Godzilla. King Kong is where I was trying to go with that. Uh-oh.
With these bat creatures for real cheap. He's not good. He's kind of sloppy, if you want to know the truth. But that's the best part. A sloppy bat looks scarier.
A sloppy bat looks scary. I can't even. Ugh. Okay. Apparently the sloppy taxidermist left a bit of a mess behind. All kinds of craziness. So the game was developed by a team called Ace Team. They're the same devs that were behind Xenoclash And what else was it? I want to say Rock of the Ages, I believe. Published by Atlas, which published those same titles. Xenoclash, I don't know if they published Rock of Ages, but they also published the Tesla Effect, which was the... Oh, what the hell is that? Okay. The Tesla Effect was the kickstarted Tex Murphy game. My family played Tex Murphy as a group, so it was all kinds of awesome. I haven't actually sat down to play that one, though. Not just yet.
Really wanted to be in the films. They made me cast them as squids. Whatever happened to artistic integrity? If you're going to cast a role not on merit, at least let it be a hot female role.
See, that's that caustic chauvinism that I was talking about.
Strings wouldn't be visible in the final cut, but I could see them. No,
I can see him.
This stuff will do the trick. Yeah, right. I swear those darn strings.
Oh, come on. That's enough out of you, Squid. I really like that they have so many different varieties of horror flick kind of tropes as far as like the technical side of this stuff. Oh. It's really impressive to me. They've got, you know, the things hanging off of strings that you can see. You got the Spaceman with the ridiculous goldfish bowl in his head. You know, you've got your weapon that it's a stun gun, or, you know...
Air teleport usage.
Oh, air teleport.
While in the air, use teleport. Quickly return to upper floor.
Okay, so we've got a time mechanic here, eh? So I have to use C. So let's go and... Whoa! Brilliant. And we've got, you know, ridiculous monsters... Oh, that's right. I need to get back to the other weapon. I don't need the shotgun one. Why can't I... What the hell? Oh, okay. So that's just a... You can't hit him with ranged. Brilliant stuff. I really like the stop motion, like claymation kind of thing. They did the same thing on the giant gorilla as well, which I'm kind of wondering if maybe we're going to see again. You got this ridiculous Mayan sort of look to this area. Worms coming out of walls. I mean, come on. Uh-oh. Enemies coming from below. Okay, so at edges, you can look over the edge, and you can shoot down. So there we got, you know, again, that stop motion thing on the ants.
Originally, we had these web-footed what-have-yous. Not very scary. And then
I like it.
Cake out in my trailer, and it was crawling with ants in the morning. And that's when it hit me. What is the most obnoxious thing in the world?
Ants. Clearly, it is always ants. Alright, moving up. So the goal of the game, as far as I can tell, is quite simply that you need to, I wonder if I can I... I can get back up that way. You have to get to the top of this tower of monsters, the deadly tower of monsters. At least that's the target. So we've got ourselves our next, I guess, base camp, almost, I guess you could say. Alright, let's see what upgrades we've got at this point here. Oh, okay, so this is a different set of upgrades from the character upgrade. We can upgrade our weapons. So current weapon, and we're going to use... So as you're playing, you're going to pick up gold, and I hadn't actually seen these little, I don't know, insignia or vial sorts of things, but I've collected gears before throughout. And the gears, some of them seem to be more hidden than others. You have to do some things to actually get a hold of these different gears, so that's neat. It'll be a way that you upgrade your weapons. I don't have any gold gears, so apparently I can't do any of these upgrades yet. Oh, that one I could do. So we'll upgrade. More balls on your baton. Perfect. Let's do that upgrade. Why the hell not? I need a gold gear, though, before I can upgrade anything else. All right. Confirm. Or something. And, oh, hey, we've got another gear up here. See, now, this is just your regular, cogs. Blue cogs. Huh? Do we have anything for these guys to say? Do you know what these glass huts are for? So, let's switch ourselves back to Scarlet Nova. I don't know that it matters. I'll have to see if the upgrades follow the character. Because the weapon, she's using the same weapon we just upgraded too. What do we have over here? Oh! Oh no!
Belonged to my co-pilot robot. He was
Robot?
my loyal companion in the galaxy.
Dick. Malfunction. Dick. Malfunction.
These Gravorians will pay dearly for this, my friend.
Oh my god.
A space adventure film without a trusty robot sidekick, huh?
Am I right?
In
Yeah.
the original draft, we had Dick and Scarlet team up with an alien from the planet's surface. You know the type, pointy ears, wise and emotionless. But then we came to our senses and realized that a giant
Wise and emotionless.
robot's way
Uh,
cooler.
A robot is not way cooler than Spock. Absolutely not.
Back then. You know me, I'd rather be a traitor.
Oh my god. Dick malfunction. Unbelievable. So, I'm gonna guess we're gonna be putting together our robot friend. That is all kinds of brilliant. Okay, oh! Aerophobic ape? What? Oh, we got another weapon here. A Tesla gun. Alright, so how does this one work? Oh yeah, very nice. See our upgrades. So again, not enough resources, which is too bad. I'd love to upgrade something else. Huh, okay. Well, that's too bad. I was kind of... Yeah, Isn't that... I thought this was the other upgrade thing. I wonder if that's a bug. This was supposed to be the upgrade the character thing. But that's okay. Alright, moving on. Haha! Oh, these worms. I am not their biggest fan.
The insurance company made us install those safety guards after
All
our
right.
actors fell off
Silver
the
cog.
set 1 too
Perfect.
many times. Granted, they kept falling off even with the rails, but thanks to how the contract was laid out, we were no longer liable for their injuries.
Brilliant. So, when you approach an area that you have this sort of candy cane, yellow candy cane rail, that's where you can aim down. So you can kind of see what's down below you. Destroy a couple of things. So there's a cog down there. I don't know, maybe I could go and get it. There's also teleportation. Oh, maybe this is the one. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so this is our upgrades for the characters. But obviously we can't do that just yet. And we've got our mission portals as well, or mission teleporting. So there was also a teleportation mechanism just by hitting M. So you can teleport to different areas. We are here. So I could teleport back here. All kinds of awesome. Ape, what do you have to say? Now the great ape serves the emperor.
Well, ladies and
Let's check that out. Okay.
It's time
Oh.
to talk about the elephant in the room.
What is the elephant in the room? Tell me, sir.
Why on earth does this crazy film have title cards on screen when people are talking? You're thinking that, aren't you? I know you are. I would be too. Well, we had thought about making it a silent film at one point, so we shot a lot of scenes up close like this.
There's something to this game as far as the character that it has because of the narration.
Making a talkie, well, We just decided to keep on going rather than reshooting all the
He's-
scenes.
He's talking all the way through. You load the game up, and he starts talking right away. And
Are you sure this is
he's
the right
reminded, oh, the movie hasn't even started yet, but he's already going. It's just brilliant. I like it. I'm going to check really quick here. I want to see if we can upgrade or level up our other character here as well. Dick Starspeed. Oh, okay. So it looks like the upgrades follow the game, not the character. Onwards and upwards, my friends. Now, supposedly, the game does have controller support. Oh, more enemies. Oh, look down. Oh, ah, hell. I planned that poorly. No worms. Unacceptable. What's this target? Oh, okay, so we get to maybe collect things, might be the wrong word for it. A nice little crappy... Oh, no! Rock on. So that hitting C thing to kind of rewind time is really great if you get knocked off of something. Oh, look down. Morbi Holders. Oh, this is not good. All right. So they just go up to you and then explode. All right. Not a big fan of things hitting you through platforms, but that's okay. I want a boss fight. I want to see what kind of mechanics they have. Oh, we got the look off the edge while we're on an elevator. This is quite a tall elevator.
Ah, the best part about being in showbiz. Craft services. It's like never-ending supply of free food all day long.
Oh, there we
Never
go.
to pay for a single
Obvious.
meal.
People in suits.
I notice you guys don't do that here in your studio.
I'm loving this Tesla gun, though. This is brilliant.
Maybe even just a bagel station.
These satellite dishes here are also your checkpoints. Save your progress as you're going. Okay. Of course, a pterodactyl. Get him. Oh, and another target.
Nitpicking science community also complained about these Terra whatevers breathing fire. Like there's fossil evidence of dinosaurs not ever shooting fireballs.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's not like I gave them neck frills or had them spit poison or anything ridiculous like that.
Brilliant. So far, I have to say, I'm having a really good time with this. When I first looked at this game, it looked like one of the dumbest things that I could ever play. I have to give the developers props on this. They did a really good job of giving it some heavy character. You know, it's got the humor. It's got pretty reasonable gameplay. Yeah, lines like that when you're just standing around doing nothing to remind you that, hey, you're in a game that's ridiculous. It's a lot of fun. I think that I've played enough of this to show you a bit of what it's all about. This is an interesting title. This is called The Deadly Tower of Monsters. It's developed by a group called Ace Team, releases on Steam and on PS4 on January 19th, 2016. Launch price of $14.99. And at least on Steam, again, they've got a launch promotion for $10. I'm having a good time with it, so might be worth checking out. My name's Tarmack. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. Cheers. Bye-bye.